Hi, tonight I'm going to the Elle Style Awards, so I thought I'd do a tutorial of the look I'm planning on wearing. I'm wearing this red lips dress, as you can see. I saw it on Michelle Williams on the cover of Elle a few months ago and ordered it because I loved it. I know it's a bit of a cliche to have a red lips on your outfit as a makeup artist, but I really like it. I've also got my red lips ring on. I'm not really wearing much other jewellery. I've got April by Chanel, the sort of garnety shade on my nails. And my hair, I had it done this morning by a guy called Adam Reed, who has a salon called Percy and Reed. And he does Diane Kruger for all her red carpet appearances. And I always love the way she has these messy plaits. So I asked him to do that for me. And yeah, had that done this morning. So I'm going to start by using the Vita Lumiere Aqua compact version, because this will be handy to have in my bag tonight if I need to do any touch-ups. So I'm going to apply it all around my chin area. It's got more coverage than the Vita Lumiere Aqua Liquid, but it still has that nice invisible look on the skin. And I think if you're going out for the evening, it's always nice to have a compact with you. Wow, it's amazing just doing that already. It looks so much better. This is my forehead. I'm going to use the same compact foundation with a MAC 217 and just put a little bit extra around my nose area. And also just certain areas that need a bit more coverage. I'm just going to smooth over all those edges just to make sure it's all nicely seamless. Because this compact's quite good coverage, I'm also using it as a concealer to cover any little marks. Just going to put a light dusting of Laura Mercier's Invisible powder, I think it's called, with my Suki brush. Mainly just on my T-zone. Just going to use a little bit of Nude Skin by Dior concealer under my eyes. I should have done this before I powdered, but I completely forgot. That's better. So onto my eyes, I'm going to start by using a couple of shades from the Naked 2 palette. A few of you have asked me what I think of the Naked palettes, and I like them. I think they're both really nice. I don't quite get what the huge deal about them is. I know that I think it's a YouTube thing actually. Outside of YouTube, I don't really hear that many people talking about them in terms of beauty editors or other makeup artists. But I think it's a really great idea. I guess it's a Bobbi Brown sort of concept, and having them in such, so many shades and such a big palette certainly caught the imagination, and I know they're really popular. I've not really used this before, so I've not really I guess I haven't got on board with the whole frenzy about it, but I can see that they look perfectly nice. Let me think. I'm going to use Chopper, which looks like a nice shimmery peachy shade. Let me use that over my eyelid. And then I'm going to use Snake Bite, which is a really nice brownie shade just at the corner there. I don't really want much eye makeup on. Just quite like the glitteriness of the other shade, Chopper. And just trace that into the socket a little bit, because that's just quite subtle definition. Because I'm going to be putting lashes on, I'm going to stop now with my makeup and curl my lashes. And I'm going to use Max Factor Masterpiece in black. I still love this mascara. I think it's probably still my favourite after all these years. Now I'm going to put some individual lashes on. I really like these new ones that I've discovered called Liz Martin's Salon Systems. And I like them because they are the little groups of individuals, the little sort of, the ones, little bunch ones. but she does them in two kind of weights. So these ones here have, I guess, about 20 or 30 hairs per bunch, and then she does a lighter weight version. So you can sort of maybe do the lighter ones at the inner corner and then have them become more dense towards the outer corner. Or you can do what I'm about to do, which is to use these denser ones in the center, and then I'm going to use the light ones at the outer corner and the inner corner, so that the majority of the definition is kind of in the center of the eye. What that does, instead of giving more of a cat eye, it gives sort of a round, very wide, open look. So I'm just going to put about 5 or so right in the center. I have done a whole video about how to apply individual lashes, so if you're not sure how to do them, because I find them really easy once you kind of know what to do, have a look at that video. So that's 3 already in the center. I'm going to put a few more. So I've got 5 of the bushy ones in the center of both upper lash lines. I'm going to use the slightly lighter version, so it's got a lot less hair just at the outer corner. So I've got 5 of the really bushy ones in the center of both eyes, lash lines on the top, and then a couple of the lighter ones just at the outer corner on this eye. I'm just going to put a couple of the lighter ones. I'm going to go back in with the Chopper, which is the glittery shade in the Urban Decay palette, and just put a little bit along the lower lash line. So onto brows, and I want to do a nice polished brow, but I want to make mine a bit thicker than they are. So I'm going to use my Suki pen and start to thicken them up a little bit. It's quite nice just to be getting myself ready, because this time last year I was doing Helena Christensen's makeup for the Elle Style Awards, and then we went along together. I was looking actually at the pictures I took the next day on my phone, and I thought, God, how drunk do you have to be to think it's a good idea to have your picture taken with Helena Christensen? And I was deleting pictures the next day. But I often have done celebrities for this event, so this is really nice that I'm at home getting myself ready. It's really fun. Okay, so that's my brows on. I'm going to go onto my lips now before blusher, just because I want to see what kind of colour they're going to be and just figure that out. I'm going to use a Rimmel lip pencil on them all over. A little like there. I'm going to smudge that in. I had some 8-hour cream on about an hour ago, so that's all sunk in now. I'm trying to make a stain on my lips. It's going to be really, really kind of stay put for the night. Really long lasting. It's really building up that stain. I've forgotten how good 8-hour cream is. I put some on last night. It really, my lips felt so good this morning. Okay, so that's a really intense stain right into the lips. It's messy at the moment, but I'm going to fix it now. I'm going to start by using a layer of lipstick. Let's see. I'm going to use number 7 Cherry. And this is also a long-lasting lip colour. I'd want to end up with something that's not too red in a way. I know it looks red now, but I'm going to sort of work it in a lot. So again, I'm not really using much product, keeping it nice and thin. Just going to blot that. In fact, hardly any came off because it's so stained now. Okay, I'm going to put another layer of it, a bit more this time. So that's another layer, and now I'm going to use the pencil again. Just to even out the shape a little bit more. I'm just going to blend it onto the lips because I don't want to get a real hard edge there. Go back in with my lip brush and smooth the pencil. I'm just going to blot again. Get a really good blot this time. Still not that much came off, but Just going to go in with my concealer brush again. Just really soften. Make sure the edges are really soft. So next thing I'm going to use is this balm by Givenchy. It's for cheeks and lips, and it's a really nice pinky colour. I think it'll be really pretty over the red. It'll make them sort of shiny and a bit glossy but without being sticky, and because the stain underneath is so indelible on the lips, my plan is that I just take this out for touch-ups and the red should stay. I might take the pencil as well. I'm going to use some of this on my cheeks. Now, I didn't really powder, I only powdered the centre of my face, so I think I'm going to be able to just add a little bit just onto the high point for a bit of shine. And I'm going to use a bit of powder as well. Really sort of pressing that into the skin so it's not sitting on top. Make that a little bit of a C shape, so because it's this sort of shimmery, oh, it's not shimmery, because it's a slightly sheeny balm, it'll look really pretty on the skin, and also it'll make the makeup look very fresh. And just make sure that's all seamless. I just put a tiny touch more of the chopper on because I like it, the sparkly colour. Put that just there onto the lid. Really annoyed because I thought, well, I did used to have a really pretty diamante brooch, like a little flower, and I've been looking for it for the last hour and I can't find it anywhere, so I've had to put this little goodie barrette in, which is fine, but it's not what I really wanted, so that's quite annoying. So I'm going to take with me the Vita Lumiere Aqua Compact in my handbag, and the Magic Balm, the Rosy Balm, which I can add a little bit to the top of the cheekbones and keep my lipstick feeling nice and rosy. And I might take the red lip pencil as well, although I'm hopefully not going to need it. And I'll probably take a little bit of powder just for my nose and chin area. So I've got something really exciting to tell you about as well, which is that one of the reasons I'm very excited about going tonight especially is that I have a column starting in Elle magazine every month. It's a whole page, and it's just lots of things about my job, about what I like to have in my kit, what my favourite trends are, products that I'm recommending, kind of an insider makeup artist type of thing. Yes, the first issue comes out in the April issue, and then it's monthly, so really exciting. Also, there'll be, to tie in with the column, there's a sort of 3 photographs how to a certain thing, whether it be a red lip or whatever. And then you can click through to elle.com and watch a 30-second video of the same thing if you want to actually see it in motion. So that's really, really exciting. I'm so thrilled and happy about it. And I've written my first 2. I think I'm about to write my 3rd one, so I'm really enjoying the writing and yeah, the whole thing really. First issue is about, my first column is all about what it's actually like to do makeup for the red carpet, so it's quite fun. But yeah, so tonight should be a really great night. If I sit next to somebody amazingly exciting, which I could do because there's lots of really incredible people, A-listers going tonight, then I'll be sure to take a photograph and I will post it. So thanks for watching, and let me know what you think. Take care, bye.